Hi dear students, welcome to all to this class on telecasting and online platform. Well, dear learners, I am Kanailal Majumdar, assistant teacher of English in Shatkya Government High School with you. However, though my today's class is specially devoted to class 10 students, from 6 to 9 graders should participate in this class because my ongoing class is putting emphasis on developing a writing skill which is common to all. Well, dear students, already I have told you I am a teacher, an educator, the teaching coach on academic side. Well, as a teacher, I have a file of duties and responsibilities to perform here. I cannot play football here because this is not the football ground. Yes, playing football is contextual or logical in the playground. While coming here, I found a group of boys playing football in the playground in the drizzling rain. Yes, that was contextual and very logical in that field because that was the playing ground. But here, this is the teaching learning ground. So, here the context is teaching and learning. Well, dear students, I am here standing and you are sitting before your device at a long distance from me. So, how am I connecting you? Can you guess? Yes, dear students, these two cameras, one smartphone, they are videoing the class, and it is being displayed on your screen. And in this way, I am connecting with you from a long distance. So, these two cameras, this smartphone, this whiteboard, this marker, me also, my lecture, my body language, my eye contact, and your device, maybe television, computer or smartphone, they are also working as the connectors between you and me. So, dear students, can you guess what may be the today's topic? Yes, our today's topic is coherence and cohesion, and it is on the class on writing test. Well, the students will describe this coherence and cohesion. One of the writing criteria of writing test will describe elaborately today this, but before going into the depth of this criteria, let's have a walk on the downline of our memory. In the previous class, what did I do in my previous class? Do you remember? Well, I am reminding you. At first, in my prior class, I showed you the writing skills of English. They were listening, speaking, reading and writing. And after that, I showed you the marks distribution in which the writing portion was bigger and heavier than the other portions in respect of marks. Then I narrated the 4 criteria of writing test, namely task achievement, coherence and cohesion, lexical rigors and grammatical side or grammar. Well, and taking the first criterion, that was task achievement, I narrated that elaborately, and we showed, or we placed a system of extracting the task achievements of a topic, and I termed them as the search engines or the browsers. And what were they? They were the WH words, throwing questions with WH words and writing the answers of those questions made with WH words. They were the task achievements of that topic. Well, dear students, at last we extracted or elicited some task achievements of a topic. The topic was maybe the food adulteration, and I threw a home task for you for writing. I believe you have written that. If you write this, I am giving you 10% marks in the task achievement, actually attributed task 2.5. Well, dear students, now turn to the today's topic, that is coherence and cohesion. Already I have told you in the example, playing football is not contextual or coherent here. It will be incoherent because this is an academic class. Well, likewise, coherence. What is coherence? Coherence is the contextual writing connected with the central topic or idea. Well, so what we do, what we think, what we believe, actually it goes contextually, and we should be contextually in our writing also. So coherence actually means the contextual writing, coherent writing. For example, you can't produce your garment products in the fish market because it will not be sold. It has the another or fixed field. So everything of the world has an exact field. So we are now coherent in our teaching and learning. Well, dear students, for example, suppose a paragraph named the road accident of Bangladesh. Yes, this is a paragraph. Well, someone has written to write this paragraph, the street accident is a common affair in Bangladesh. After the accident, both the dead and the wounded are taken to the hospital. I was shocked. Well, dear students, look at the sentences written on the board. The street accident is a common affair in Bangladesh. After the accident, both the dead and the wounded are taken to the hospital. I was shocked. These are the sentences he has written in the paragraph named the road accident of Bangladesh. Now, look at the board carefully. The street accident is a common affair in Bangladesh. Well, Is it right? We have to rethink. Throw questions with WH words with the central topic. So, what is road accident? Well, but here in paragraph, what is road accident? It's very common matter, no definition is needed here. So, the introductory sentence, the street accident is a common affair in Bangladesh. So, this is the answer of that questions. And the another question may be why does it occur, or where does it occur, or when does it occur? Well, and we have to look into the answers of those questions. After the accident, both the dead and the wounded are taken to the hospital. Yes, it is related to the topic, but they have not covered the answers of those WH questions made with WH questions to extract the task achievement. Well, so these sentences does not cover the answers of those questions. So these two sentences, one is after this and the I was shocked, are out of the context, completely out of the context, because we have to remain in the task achievements, and we have to answer the questions made with the WH or to extract the task achievements of the topic. So the questions were what is road accident and why does it occur, where does it occur, when does it occur, and what is the effects of road accidents in Bangladesh, and at last how to control it. But these two sentences does not cover any of the answers. So these sentences are out of the context. So this writing has failed to obtain the coherence quality of the writing. Well, so how to obtain the coherence quality in your writing? Yes, this is also very easy. Throwing questions with WH words with the central topic or idea and write only the answer of those questions. Your writing must not be out of the context. Well, so give a boundary of your writing, throwing questions, and don't go out of the boundary. So your writing will never be incoherent. Well, the students, now come to the second option, that is cohesion. We are going to learn cohesion. What is cohesion? I have already told in my example. These two cameras, this smartphone, this whiteboard, marker, and me also, my body language, my eye contact, your devices, your television, all are the connectors between you and me. So, what is cohesion? Cohesion is the connection. Cohesion is the link. And at the same time, cohesion is the relation. But what connection? The connection of words with words, the connection of clauses with clauses, connection of sentences with sentences, connection with pairs, and above all, connection with the central topic. Well, now the question arises, why will you use these connectors, or why will make this connectivity? Because these connectors make your writing well organized. Besides, these connectors make your writing clarified. Moreover, these connectors make your writing well arranged. So, dear students, now for example, we can take this example also, the road accident of Bangladesh, not paragraph now. Suppose it's a composition writing, and someone has written that the road mishap is a usual phenomenon in our motherly Bangladesh. It occurs every day. Well, every plus day there is a space. It's correct because this is not the adjective here. Every day has been used as adverb. It modified the verb occurs, and that's why there should be a space. And if there is if it is used as an adjective, there should be no space. Attested. It occurs every day in Bangladesh. There are many reasons of road accident. Some are driver related, some are transport related, some are road related, and some are commuters, that means passengers related. Well, dear friends, look at the board. There are a few sentences. The road mishap is a usual phenomenon in our motherly Bangladesh. Well, very good sentence. And it occurs every day in Bangladesh. It's also good. There are many reasons of road accident. Good. Some are driver related, some are transport related, some are road related, and some are commuters related. Well, dear students, have you noticed the writing is better in task achievement quality and coherence quality, but one thing is missing here. Can you guess? Yes, I think you have guessed that. That is, we have used hardly any connector here, only we have used this and that's why, because of not using these connectors, the sentences seem to be detached to one another, and the opinion is not clear here. So, to clarify our idea or topic, we have to use more and more connectors in our writing. And see this, dear students, if we write these sentences only using the connectors, how will they look at? Whereas these are now looking beautyless. Yes, let's write the road mishap. The road mishap, comma, which is a usual phenomenon in our motherly Bangladesh. Proper noun. Look at carefully. Bangladesh, comma, occurs every day somewhere in the country. Well, actually there are many reasons behind this road crash. Semicolon, among which, comma, some are driver related and some are transport related. Moreover, roads and the commuters road as well as the commuters contribute much to the road fatalities. While the students look at the newly written sentences, I am reading out the road mishap, comma, which is a usual phenomenon. Very good use, a usual phenomenon. Consonant sound A is used here. Well, phenomenon in our motherly Bangladesh. Please notice here this Bangladesh and this Bangladesh we used to proper noun, but now we have omitted one proper noun, so instead of that we have used another common noun maybe. So motherly Bangladesh occurs every day somewhere in the country. It has also relation with this is the connectivity. In the country, actually another connector, there are many reasons behind this road accident. So we have this has the relation with road crash or road accident. This road accident, we have fixed the topic. Road crash, we have used synonymous words, among which another connectors, some are driver related and some are transport related. Moreover, roads as well as the commuters contribute much to the road fatalities. Well, we have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe 8 to 9 connectors we have used in this writing. Now, dear students, compare the writing between the first one and the second one. What the writing is better and more standard? In what writing the message is very clear? So judgment is for yours. Okay, dear students. So you see, we can make the connectivity or relation in our writing using the connectors or the conjunctions, and sometimes we also use some common nouns and pronouns to make the relation or connectivity between two things, or connectivity with words, clauses with clauses, sentences with sentences, paras with paras, and above all with the central topic or idea. Okay, dear students, I think you have understood well. Well, dear friends, now I am taking time to erase the board, and my next step is for using these connectors, and we will also show you a pattern of connectors. Well, dear students, now we will show you a pattern of connectors in the way which these are used in your writing, our writing, and at the same time you will get a list of connectors which are mostly used in the writing, commonly used in our writing. Well, dear students, we need a spacious board. Well, dear students, to start with any topic, to start with any composition, and in the very setting or very beginning of your writing, or to start a topic, to start your new topic, new side of your writing, or to change the direction of your writing, we can start with actually, basically, usually, honestly, really, generally, at first, in the beginning, firstly, to start with, honestly, I have written, well, like these connectors you will lead on the writing. So you will write in this way, but in the middle position you can use also some connectors. I am giving the example of that. After the first step, then secondly, after that, and, but, or, though, although, if, unless, as, since, because of, in spite of, who, whom, whose, which, what, that, when, where, as, or RP, that means relative pronoun. Well, Likewise, unlike, tell, until, tell, until, that means, well, I have needed the spacious board and that's why trying to cover tell, until, and similarly, well, etc. So many connectors are here in the listed connectors, but for the lack of space we have written only this one. So lay down your writing, and after this stage you can use when you will write some opposite thing, and when we will go to the opposite side, then you will use on the other hand, on the contrary, again, dash. When you will say or write something in opposite side, okay, you will use on the other hand, on the contrary, such kinds of or these kinds of connectors, and you will lay down your writing, and in next step you can use however, anyway, be that it may, dash. Well, however, very powerful connector. When you have to change the direction of your writing, or you have to go to the another field, or to sum up any topic, then you will use however, anyway, be that it may. Well, and you will also go on your writing. Next step, when you will use these types of connectors, in the next step you can use moreover, besides, again, maybe double, besides, in addition, more, furthermore, dash. So when you have to say something more, you will use such kinds of connectors: moreover, besides, again, in addition, more, furthermore. Such kinds of connectors are very applicable for telling something more. Well, at last you will use the connector lay down to conclude your writing, or to in the finishing line of your writing you can use at last, finally. So as a result, hence, etc. So to conclude your topic you can use these kinds of connectors. Well, dear students, this is the general pattern of using the connectors in your writing. In this way, if you use the connectors in your writing must be clarified and your opinion will be clear. Well, now I will give you two examples following this pattern of connectors, but no time to write on the board. I am telling you, and you will see that when the teacher will raise hands like this, you will understand that the teacher is using a connector following this pattern. Well, dear students, at first the history of my class, my first class, at first I showed you the 4 skills. which were listening, speaking, reading and writing. After that, I described the 4 criteria of writing test, among which the task achievement, coherence and cohesion, coherence and cohesion, lexical resource as well as grammar most important. Well, after that I described elaborately the task achievement. I not only described but also gave you the examples. However, my class was on the writing side. On the other hand, some teachers are teaching reading test. Moreover, I have a plan to hold some classes on grammar, which are mostly needed in writing test. Example 2, suppose I am the chief guest in a function organized in your locality. So, deliverance of the chief guest of deliverance of a chief guest organized by the public in a locality or in your locality. Well, I am the chief guest now. At first, I want to thank the president of the function, and then thank goes to the secretary of the organizing committee, who has invited me and given me the opportunity to say something here. Lastly, my biggest thank goes to the audience or the spectators present here who are enjoying this function. Well, however, I have 2 messages to deliver here. My first one is dash dash dash. My second one is dash dash dash. And moreover, I have to tell here dash 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 dash. So, you should dash 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 dash. Well, I have used the connectors following the patterns of this, and in brief I want to tell you something at first, then on the other hand, though, however, moreover, lastly, finally. So, this is the pattern of using the connector. So, dear friends, use more and more connectors in your writing so that your writing can be well organized and clarified. Your opinion may be very clear, and I believe you can, and if you use only these connectors following these rules in the contextually in the right place and the right connectors, your writing must be very very nice. Well, dear friends, if there is any comment in the comment box, I will come again to satisfy your curiosity. Otherwise, that's all. Bye bye.